Hi and welcome to Tea Transitions. I'm Rosy.
Hello, I'm Farah. As we close out 2025, I'm filled with gratitude, pride, and a deep sense of purpose. This year wasn't just busy, it was transformational. Between the demanding responsibility of work, family, and everything else in between, we also gave birth to something beautiful. Tea Transitions. Hello. A space where women can feel seen, heard, and supported through every season of change.
So, launching this podcast during real life careers, motherhood, caregiving, obligations, and exhaustion is proof of what women do best. We show up, we rise up, and we create something meaningful even when the world pulls at us from all sorts of directions.
Yep.
So, before we wrap up, I can't talk. So, before we wrap up 2025, we want to take a moment to reflect on our own transitions this year. So, we have a set of questions that we would like to ask each other. You ready?
Yep.
All right. So, the first one on the list: what part of 2025, Farah, have impacted you the most emotionally, professionally, and personally?
Well, 2025 has made me realize that I am getting older. I get more tired. And after a bout of flu, it dawned on me that it took me much longer to get better. Not that the flu was so terrible, it was just me not being able to recover as quick or as fast because I was working extra hours at the same time,
Right.
due to short of lack of manpower. And I realized that I have to take better care of myself.
Right.
And to prioritize what is important.
Yeah.
I mean, work is work. When we have to be there, we have to be there. This is our mindset for both of us.
Yeah.
And we push ourselves. But in our downtime, we really have to be able to recuperate and recover
Right.
whatever that we have lost because it takes a lot longer now,
And personally, for me, because my company I run a search firm. So, with the 7.5 million unemployed Americans today, obviously, what that means is the number of open jobs that I have spiraled down. Instead, I have 10 times more job seekers coming to ask for help, look for job, um, career advisor to help with their resume, and also to figure out, some of the job seeking challenges against AI. So to me, it does affect me both professionally, emotionally, and personally because I have to present myself in three different forms when I'm dealing with job seekers. And don't forget, I'm also a human being. So once I'm done dealing with these folks, I turn around, then I see my family. What does that mean to me when I then have to face some of the challenges at home? So, all in all, I think it's a very challenging year so far since I moved here. And I'm looking forward uh, to continue this positive mindset because it will help me as a person, as a career advisor going forward into 2026.
Yeah. And how did this year challenge you apart from, what you have just described? What does that teach you? What was the lesson here?
I need to be more creative. I need to take initiative. I need to take three steps ahead from everybody before they open their dialogue with me. I need to be able to, number one, know what's the situation in the market like. I need to know what's the trend, who's hiring, who's firing. I also need to figure out what exactly is out there for all of us who are in this situation together. So I will put my HR hat next to give them advice, to give them some motivational outlet for them to look forward to, and maybe to also encourage them to do some tutorial how they can upgrade their skills, upgrade their performance as individual, and just have a plan.
I think for myself, it's a reminder to be kinder to myself. That would be the lesson here, and through this year, I have realized to let go of certain things, especially work-wise, and to not, I wouldn't say care so much, but not to be overly concerned about it, and to be able to cut myself off totally from it. The work affects me quite a lot, and that is my main I'd say, focus in that sense, because I'm blessed that, I have no worries at home or anything of the sort, and health-wise, it just, to be able to close myself off when I need, And during all this transition and shifts that you have gone through this year, what are you most proud about?
I think it's the way how I managed to, on the spot, come up with ideas on how to find solutions, not necessarily immediate solution to see the result, but at least it's a work in progress. I need to be able to create that positive energy when I release that, in order for the outsiders to be able to take it and help them move forward. Can you imagine if I were to be so negative?
Yeah, you can't afford that.
I'm not going to be helpful for them, nor myself. I will then jeopardize my position, ruin my name in the market, so on and so forth. So to that, I think my strength and just keep that positive momentum is key.
For me, it's again about finally realizing, that that I draw a line between work and my personal life, which is very, very important. It took a long time to come to that conclusion, and I have realized that now, and have been able to pull myself back, and for it not to be detrimental to me personally. And that was, for me, very, very important, that particular shift, in that mindset. It was a journey for myself. It was something that I had to conclude and arrive at for myself. Now, in this year, what reminded you of your strength? I know you persevere, you push on ahead, you're very positive.
I cannot let the noise distract me. I cannot let this unstable economy, or even just the surrounding right now, especially we are here in America, interfere with my thought process, because that's not why we live. We are supposed to, move forward, not backward. So I think with that, I want to just emphasize here, you become who you are as you continue to think, of your vision. I think I have a certain vision and I want to reach that goal. In wrapping up 2025, I think there's a lot of accomplishment personally for me. Work has kind of taken a step back a little bit, but I'm very blessed to have a family who support me. We are still working ways to make sure that we still continue to continue this lifestyle. And at the same time too, because we are a unit, that kind of helped me, I think, going forward.
I think that is your strength, your support in that sense. For me, I am blessed. This is my 10th year of remission. As the old adage says, you don't know how strong you are until you are tested.
Right.
And that I have realized more than 10 years ago. And as I said, I'm thankful, I am grateful, I am blessed that this is my 10th year of remission. What would you choose to leave behind as we step into the new year and leave 2025?
What would that be? Probably just unnecessary chaos that I think I'm here to help people. That's what I believe. I'm here to help people, and I cannot help everybody.
Yeah. I think that realization, yeah, that's true. I know what you mean, because it's kind of like you want to do your best, you want to do your all, but then again, you are not managing yourself, you know.
And I'm not, mind you, I'm not professional. I'm not a psychiatrist. I'm not a doctor. But by talking and continue to be positive, to have that mindset has been very helpful to others. And believe it or not, it also helped me as a person.
That is true. Yeah, we grow, you know, through our experiences,
Yeah.
and that's something we have to bear in mind. There's always a lesson somewhere.
What about you?
For myself, it would be to leave behind the negativity and the situation of the world as it is today. It's very draining. It affects me a lot. And 2025 has proven itself to the degree that I did not want to celebrate it at one point. I remember. Because it affected me that much. The world situation, it was extremely upsetting. Yeah. And I would like to be able to leave some of that behind. Not that I do not care, but for my own sake, for my own peace of mind, I have to be able to curtail some of that, because it hurts, you know, and it's very, very difficult to handle whatever is happening here in the world right now. And I'm sure a lot of you can relate to that, you know. Yep. Now, what would be the one lesson or habit that will shape your 2026?
One habit that I would like to forgo is to work beyond 15 hours a day.
What do you mean 15? You mean 24? If she can, she would.
And mind you, working from home, especially self-employed, you are responsible of rise and fall, right?
Yeah.
So I will never let go of that responsibilities. It's always playing in this head. But at the same time, too, if I don't experience all of this downfall, I won't learn any lesson from it, because my rule of thumb is I want to do better tomorrow than I am today. Yeah. So with that mantra, I think that's one of the key that have actually helped me progress since I moved here, because the environment, the culture is so different. So that's been my own number one motivator, and I want to continue to with that.
That's good. For myself is to keep persevering, you know, to reward and tell myself that, hey, I did a good job. Hey, I managed to get my aim, or at least 75%. I'm trying not to be as hard on myself anymore. I am my harshest.
Which is hard for people to do.
Correct. I am my harshest critic, believe it or not. A lot of people who know me will tell you that the same thing, you know. And I want to be able to reward myself and the people that I love more, and to be able to spend more time. My relationships is key to me. You know. Now, how has being the host of Tea Transition impacted your life, or the perspective for 2025?
It hasn't actually. I think because launching Tea Transitions, believe it or not, it just came naturally. Yes, our first few episodes, we have a lot of mistakes. We sounded really off, but eventually it just come together. So
just sorry to interrupt, just to let you know, we recorded this earlier and the sound went off after 2 minutes, and we did not realize it. And it went on. We're recording it now.
It went on. We were still professional, looking so pretty, and you know. Oh my gosh.
We're still learning.
Hey, we're newbie in the podcast world. So that's that. And rolling into 2026, I still want us to continue uplift, empower, and encourage women out there. Because believe it or not, all of the guests that we have met, all of their stories are different. There's nobody that has similar duplicate stories. And we weren't even scripting everything. It just happened.
Yeah.
so organically that we're like, oh my gosh, did you?
Yeah.
That's probably what keep us going.
Yeah. And we realize as guests come through the door and we interview them that everybody's challenges is different. And the way you cope is also different. There is no one method. It helps to hear someone else's uh, challenges and how they dealt with it because it can affect you or it can help you.
Now, on that note, feedback from a few folks that I talked to after that, right, is they start bringing, oh, episode so and so. I was surprised that that's the lifestyle she had during her time. I don't imagine myself going through that. So, believe it or not, people are sharing with us their feedback upon listening to this podcast. And then without them admitting, I know they felt really blessed.
Yes.
What they have gone through, what they have gained from their own transition. So, believe it or not, this conversation that we have with people actually help the others
Yes.
mentally.
Yeah. And to not make them feel so alone, I think that is very, very important. And to realize that they came out of it.
And don't be embarrassed.
Success.
There's nothing for you to be embarrassed about what you went through. We are human beings.
Yeah, it's your life journey.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah. For me, 2025 was a surprise, especially for T Transition. Thank you. Well, the co-host and the founder, so it's a new beginning for something that I never thought I'd do.
Did you have fun?
Yeah, I'm having fun.
You better.
Yeah, all right. Um, and I'm actually loving it. I on a daily basis connect with people easily, and to be able to connect with people online and chat with them and draw their stories out and listen to them, and it's so interesting, I must say. And I love their stories. I love everyone's stories, because I don't think that anybody is not contributing somehow.
They do.
There is something that you contribute to someone else. We just don't know what it is.
Right.
So as we prepare to step into the new year, many of us are already thinking about our resolutions, the must do, the must haves, and not taking the bad habits into the new year. And we are already thinking, we're finally ready to let go of some of those bad habits. This is the season when women decide, traditionally, or most of the time, to remove what drains us, to embrace what strengthens us, to set boundaries without apologies, choose joy, health, and peace, pursue the wealth, emotionally, spiritually, and financially, that we truly deserve.
Right. So here's to a rewarding year ahead. A year filled with prosperity, good health, renewed energy, and the courage to evolve into the woman we have become.
Yes. Or we are
Becoming.
It's a work in progress, ladies.
Yeah.
So thank you for being a part of T Transitions. Your stories, your growth, and your resilience made this first year unforgettable. We are truly enjoying it.
Yep.
And we are humbled. Thank you. And we're only getting started. So on that note, please help us spread the word about our podcast. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and Instagram. DM or email us at hello@ttransitions.com.
Right.
If you would like to share your story, Rosy and I look forward to 2026 as we continue to bring your stories from other guests that is uplifting, empowering, and encouraging. And lastly, before we go, I happen to see this quote. It says, "The struggle you're in today is developing the strength you need tomorrow." This is by Robert Louis Stevenson.
Very good.
And it's very apt because we seem to think that we are going through every challenges with no result.
Yeah.
But there's always a lesson, and it is truly to show you that you have the strength to continue.
That's a beautiful quote to wrap things up for 2025 for us. And once again, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much, folks, for your support. We are slowly increasing our subscribers. So please go to our YouTube channel and subscribe and share and reach us directly if you have any question. Leave a voice note otherwise, or write to us if you're too shy to be on camera.
All right. Thank you, ladies.
See you in the next episode and Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Bye.